question is, what it is you want to do in your life? What is it that you really want to do with your life? Well, I want to do this. Right. Okay. From 1 to 5, you got 5 things. Which is the one you want to do the most? Right. We're gonna start from there because we can't do all 5. We got one lifetime. We may not even make it to the next one, right? So, what do you want to do? And we just gonna throw it out. Let's just be random. What do you want to do with your life? You got 5 things. Name 5, and then we're gonna go with the top one.
I don't know. I definitely love music, so something dealing with music, rather be being an artist or producing.
You gotta talk a little louder. I can hear you.
Let me see. I really want to open my own gym.
You want to open your own
Or gym.
Okay.
Or have some form of, health and wellness. And I say gym with the thought process of like smart food kind of place, like almost like Smoothie King, but not like Smoothie King, like fresh foods, like we was talking about earlier. Like that's a kind of wellness gym I mean when I say that too. Right. That's 2, right? I don't know.
Wait, hold that thought. That's the point that I'm making. That's actually perfect. I'm glad that you said
I know, because you just said that. Like,
right. Yeah, when I asked the question, now listen to this. I asked him, all right,
5 things you want to do.
5 things. He don't have 5 things. That's one of the reasons why he's not going to excel, because he don't have the things. So if you don't have the things, you ain't gonna have the tools, because you can't get the tools. Right. All right, I'm getting ready to build a house. I don't have the tools, but you don't know how to build a house. So what tools do you need?
Right.
He don't have 5 things. He don't need 5 things, but he barely has 2. How is he gonna get the tools to build the one, and he's not even sure about the one? The first thing he said, if he was really listening, he said, "I don't know."
Did I?
You said, "I don't know." You said, "I don't know."
Wow.
So that's what's wrong with society. There's a lot of people out there. There's nothing wrong.
No, I know.
But if you don't have someone to tune into that for you,
right.
I could be awakening your senses right now, and you don't even know it. Right?
You just did.
Right?
Like, boom.
Right?
You did.
So there's a lot of people that's saying things, and they're like just talking it into the universe, and it'll happen. No, it's deeper than that. What are your 5 things?
I don't have 5.
Do you have 2?
Yeah.
What are your 2?
Technology and natural medicine.
What's your top one?
Technology.
So I can't say what are you doing, because I do know, right? So what are you doing to get to your first one? Like, what do you want to do with that first one? What do you like expand?
As far as technology?
Yeah, expound on it. Like,
I don't have any plans. I just like technology.
He don't have any
plans. Yeah.
This is what makes talking so awesome.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to hear yourself speak out loud, because a lot of people got these dreams and goals, and they don't want to share it because they don't want no one to steal it. You know what a lot of people don't know? There are so many dreams and goals in this world that everybody can have the same ones, and everybody can still get paid for it. So everybody's so scared to share their dreams because they think somebody's going to steal it. Well, you could be a fitness trainer. I could be a fitness trainer. He could be a fitness trainer. We could all make the same amount of money.
Yeah, true.
But we don't share what you didn't put in there. You didn't put that in your number, and you love fitness. It don't have to be a fitness trainer, but you love fitness.
I do.
And you love sharing it with people.
I do.
But you didn't put that in there.
But you did say gym.
I did.
You said gym.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with the gym?
Rather it be training, just help people get healthier.
So what do you think your first step is? YouTube channel.
I'm on it. I'm gonna set myself a deadline too. 10 days.
10 days.
Yeah.
So 10 days from now,
I'll have an official YouTube channel.
And it don't cost any money.
I know. Y'all check me out. Yeah, I'm gonna send that out.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Speaking into the universe. There's a lot of things that you want to do that you do. I don't really have to name my 5 things. Y'all know that I'm entrepreneur-ish.
Yeah.
I'm on my
very
cusp
much
right
so.
now.
Yeah,
I got my vision board.
yeah.
I'm on the first one. No need for me to mess with the other ones because that's
Right.
just an interference
You
and a
haven't-
distraction.
you haven't accomplished
I
what
gotta
you wanted
accomplish
to
this
do.
first one.
Right.
Stay tuned. Coming to the theater near you. You know what I'm saying? But it's on its way.
Yeah.
But you have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And I don't talk to my friends too much about my book because some of them don't want to hear about that.
Right.
Your success can piss me off. You know what I mean? Don't forget about the other thing. When you're trying to work hard because you don't know what work hard is or hard work is, you're going to lose a lot of friends. Accept that.
Why would your success piss me off if I'm chasing success too? You know what I'm saying?
Because you're not chasing success.
Absolutely. That's the problem.
And you don't want me to excel.
Because you don't want to excel yourself.
And if you don't excel, I'm not going to be a friend. And we don't want that. So I'm not going to support you just yet. You know what I mean? Verbally. I'll wait until you make it.
Yeah.
And then I'll jump on that bandwagon. I was there all along.
Yeah.
But you couldn't put me all along because none of the time I'm by myself. 80% of the time I'm solo. Everybody knows me. I'm solo most of the time. So when I succeed, the man upstairs put me in the realm of everywhere I need. He just puts me in areas, positions. I'm at the job I'm at now because I'm supposed to be there.
Right.
He puts me and places me specifically at a date and time where I need to be to get where I need to go.
Grasp what you.
But if you ain't spiritually wrapped right,
right.
you ain't gonna believe that because you don't know what it feel like. You don't know what it feel like to be in your car to throw something out there and be like, God, I just need this to happen. And it actually happens.
Right.
I've been there, lived that life many a times. Did you want to be in the camera?
No, I'm good.
Oh.
I gotta get on camera.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, you'll just be the voice?
I'm just like, cut!
We was talking about people being jealous of your position in life. Like, say you want to excel in something. Like, say I want to be a dance instructor. You know what I'm saying? An instructor. I want to help people dance. And I'm talking to y'all about it. But because y'all are my friends, I'm thinking y'all are the ones that I would go to that would help, cheer me on. Not so much that y'all should, but that's what we believe in. We believe in if I got a friend, you're supposed to be like, yeah, girl, go ahead and do it. I got you. Yeah, I'll support you. But then somebody's probably yelling out, why would you want to do that? Or, oh, okay. And that's it. Or this one is silent. This one ain't saying nothing. And it's like, wow, is that like hate?
Yeah,
it feels like hate. It feels like hate. It feels like you don't want to support me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that is hate.
Sometimes you got to do stuff outside of your group. Get friends outside of your group. You know what I mean? Hang with people that you know is doing what you need in your life, which is successful things. Like I need to be an entrepreneur. Why would I hang with my friends? One live with their mama, the other one lives with their brother, the other one is getting ready to be kicked out. I'm just saying, why would I want to do that?
Yeah.
I want to hang with the people who, you know what I'm saying, buying houses and flipping them. You know what I'm saying? Own their own business. You know what I mean? Entrepreneurs already. They done wrote 18 books. The other one is, a computer programmer. They getting ready to get another business started. That kind of thing. I want to hang with people that got it going on already. Why do I need to be the smartest one in the bunch? I don't like being the smartest one in the bunch because
that's the thing. That's why people do things on their own. Success, some of the times, or a lot of the time, is things you got to do on your own. You don't need anybody to tell you that you're doing good. If you enjoy doing it and you know you're good at it, people sometimes don't even have to tell you. You know you've got something good, and then once they see it or experience it, they love it. Fuck everybody else.
Right.
But where do you get your way from them? Some people don't have the weight. Like, I want to do this, and I know I can do it on my own. And I don't ever say really on my own, but on my own. Because I always say through the grace of God, He puts me in positions and places where I can get the tools that I need for whatever success I'm looking for.
Right.
But say I don't have that because I'm not spiritually bound, or I'm just, so effed up in my mind that I'm going to just do this on my own. Okay, I can. How do I get the tools? Some people need to be connected to the people to get them there.
Right.
Because how do I know? Like, I don't really know anything about writing a book.
That goes back to you and your success. If that person wants to be successful, they must reach out. Otherwise, that's where they're going to be, because you can't make them reach out. You can't make the horse go drink.
And I thank you for saying that, because that's my point.
Yeah.
They don't know to reach out. It's a whole nother universe that do not know how to reach out to people because they don't know who to reach out to. And then they don't feel like, my situation might be, dull to him, or it might be silly. I'm getting ready to tell you what I need because I need something from you. You don't know that yet. I'm coming to you. But it might be silly, and you might say one word that may shun me away. So you got those people. Now where do I go? Because I just said something and he asked me a question, but it belittled me a little bit. So now what do I do? It's that generation I'm talking about, the people who need help. There's a lot of people that need help, and they don't know who to go to.
Then that would go back to being the psychological thing, with being able to coax whatever it is that you need to get out of it. Because I mean,
I'm passive though. I'm introvert. What? How do I get that? I'm an introvert. I'm passive.
If you're an introvert, you got to sit on one-on-one. You got to sit one-on-one with them.
Who?
Whoever that person is.
How do I find that person?
Have conversations, I guess.
Yeah.
Gotta talk.
You gotta talk about it.
Gotta talk.
You gotta talk about it. You gotta talk about it.
Definitely gotta open your
Sounds like something? You gotta talk about it.
closed mouth don't get fed.
You know what's another one I found out? Meetup.com that a lot of people don't get on. They got things for everything. It's almost like a Google for meeting up.
Right.
So I want to write a book. You know what I did? I went on meetup.com and joined book clubs to find out what are they doing, writing books. And they gave me knowledge that I was just blown away. Like, I mean, with the wrong people. These people is telling me what I should do, how I should do it, what's the takeaways, what did they do, when this happened, this failed, and I'm like, I need to come to these meetings more often. Meetup.com can school you. And you can just sit back in the cut and do nothing, just listen, and you will learn a whole lot. So is that not interesting? So say you want to do the gym thing. You go on meetup.com and you find out people who's doing the gym thing.
Right. Or you go hang out.
Growing your knowledge.
Right.
Crazy. IT thing. And I'm on one. I'm actually on one with people who they're doing coding, they're doing websites, they're doing all kinds of stuff. I'm like, I got too much knowledge. My head should be bigger than it is now. I'm on like the IT thing, the cooking thing, the traveling thing, the book club where you're publishing books, the movie writing, the film editing, it's all kind of stuff. And I'm just like, it's a plethora of knowledge just on meetups. So it's a lot of people out there that don't know that this information is there. Just like the bills thing. I bet you they got a financial planner on meetups. I bet you they do. You need a financial planner. You out there trying to figure out where you can get $350 for somebody to help you plan to get your life in order. Well, you can just go on a website and type in meetup.com, join it, and financial planning for free seminars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just that easy. We in that culture right now where you can find
access to so much.
But you don't know what you don't know how to get to it. I'm trying to find pictures. I was trying to find pictures for my book for like a year. And this has been my holdup, where it's been more of my holdup than financially publishing my book. Do you know I talked to 2 people and it was just weird. They was like, well, why don't you go on suchandsuch.com and they got pictures that you could buy as like your rights to go ahead and publish in your book. I'm like, get out of here. They got that. And I'm like, where have I been? I found all of my pictures last week. All of them for my book. That's no longer my task to say, well, I got this, I got to get done. I got all these things I got to get done. It's done.
And
One conversation.
Where did you find it?
Photobucket.com. I got 4 websites, and I don't know more by heart. That's just one I know.
And
I think
I've heard of them, but I didn't really know what they did.
You can buy pictures and put them on like posters.
So it's almost like clip art, kind of sort of, but it's real pictures and stuff.
No, not like clip art.
But you know what I'm saying, right? Like clip art.
So say all of us took pictures and
Right.
put it on a website and called it fancy.com.
Right.
These people who are searching our pictures can buy them because we actually own the rights, but we're selling them to you for $5, $15, right? All these pictures in the universe now. Anybody can publish them on a book, a poster, buttons, whatever. Anything.
But nobody can call it theirs.
But if you publish in a book and you got a picture, does it need to be yours? Yeah. Feel me? You got a flyer. Do you need to call out your picture?
But you need to
You
be
trying to
able to
post-
say that you bought that picture and that you have rights to use it.
That way you won't get sued.
That's right.
So do you get what I'm saying? That kind of knowledge. If you don't talk, what I'm saying is the moral of the story is you got to talk to people. I didn't know because first I was like, I'm tired of talking to people about this daggone trying to get a picture. I got 7 to 10 pictures in my head. I got certain kind of pictures that I need for this book.
Right.
People keep saying they're gonna draw it. Meetings don't pan out.
Oh,
Next thing you know, somebody wants $650 for a page, $50 an hour. And I'm like, dang, I ain't gonna never get my book published because I can't. Oh, I'm just gonna do black and white. I almost gave up. I said I'm just gonna do black and white, put color on the cover. It'll be me. You know what I mean? And just call it a whatever. He's watching me. The day that I said it, the very next day, I had a conversation of how fed up I was. And all of a sudden, the person said, well, why don't you just do this? Go on these 2 websites. You kidding me? I could have had this conversation with you last year. Really?
Wow.
Everything happens in its season.
Right.
Not so much for the reason, but in its season. It's not meant for me to publish my book 5 to 10 months ago. It's meant for me to publish it when it gets published.
Right.
These pictures are found now because now is the time.
Right.
Everybody wants everything in a rush. Everything is not to be rushed. Some things are meant to happen later on. Just because you want it now don't mean now is now. But I have yelled out the car into the universe certain things, and certain things have literally happened. Feel me? Literally happened. So it does. But the overall concept of how life is, everything has its purpose, and the purpose is on its way. It's on its way. But the pictures, I got them all. I actually have like 3 more than I needed. And I was like, wow, I'm gonna just have to buy all, 13 pictures, you know what I'm saying? And just figure out which 10 are the best. You know what I'm saying? And it's a deal. Now all I gotta do is the autobiography and finish the back. And I just brought up a conversation yesterday about I need a painter to paint my back. Random conversation. Oh, I know somebody who can paint. And they paint bodies. You kidding me? This is the time right now. So you tell me that talking don't help.
Talking is just a bridge. If you think about it.
A bridge of help, though.
No.
Does it help, man?
No,
Listen, I would
it
never,
helps.
I would never know
Look
what you.
Your positive energy, your positive energy. Y'all are 2 beings, y'all are 2 entities. This is on a science level. And you figure you talk about the law of attraction, how you talk about things, you attract things by the way you do things, the way you speak to people, the way you treat people, and the whole 9
Right.
yards. You start to do that, your whole body starts to change. Everything starts to change about you. So think about it. Now the company you keep is going to change. So you just uttering one word into another positive being is going to generate that to another positive
energy, to
and
another
right
positive
back
level.
to you.
Right.
And it's just going to continue. But if you're always negative and you always thinking the negative and always feeling the negative, that's what's going to keep.
Yeah, you're gonna live a dirtbag life.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Dirtbag life.
I mean,
True.
and it's all in action.
It is.
Yo, but
And then on that note, you gotta be positive.
talking is good, though.
Talking is great.
It really is.
But what he's saying is, say I'm talking to you and you're not that positive energy.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna go great.
True.
This conversation ain't gonna go great. I'm gonna leave out here a little upset now that I even brought it up.
Right.
And now I'm even discouraged. Now my life plans is damaged because I brought it up to a negative person I should never even told you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Why would I tell you I'm writing a book and you ain't even on that level? You negative and you hurting from other stuff.
Because the first thing they're gonna say is why you writing a book.
Right. And what you writing about? Oh, poetry? Well, what's that about?
Right.
None of your business.
We had the same situation with YouTube. Everybody was like, why are you doing that?
And once they say that, that's already damaging.
Oh.
That's when the conversation should cease.
Yeah.
Because when you say why, you're not in my caliber.
Yeah.
You're not in my
So I had
category.
to tell you don't need all the vote. I don't even mention to him. Just let him be.
Just let them be. Find a whole new group of friends.
Yeah, let him be. I even said about the family. Let them be too. Well, that's fine.
Just let 'em be. Let them be. Yeah, when you need your life, you do need positive energy. But when you don't have positive energy, you gotta know what to do too.
Cut it out.
And people don't know how to do that.
Shut the door.
It's not so much the misery love company thing, but if all y'all are all I know, where else I'm gonna go? That's what they thinking. Where else I'm gonna go? If you all I know, I only talk to y'all three. Where am I gonna go? I don't know how to be by myself because I gotta be around people. That's my life. I love to be around people. Why would I want to be anywhere else but around my people? Oh, this is just how we do. We always, you know what I'm saying, argue. That's why you're still there in that same place, stuck in that rut, not getting anywhere.
Right.
It's an imbalance on a balance of your life that you think is balanced.
You gotta shut
The seesaw done popped up and you done flipped off of it. You don't even know you're on your back right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know you're on your back right now.
You gotta stay away, cut negative energy off instantly. You gotta cut it off instantly because, like I said earlier, this shit is contagious.
It is contagious. And you can't succeed. Like, if you ever wonder why, like, dang, I'm trying to do this, and you watching your friends surpass you, what are you doing while you can't succeed? What are you doing? You got to think, what are you doing? And not so much just what are you doing? What are you not doing? What are you not doing? That's bigger than what are you doing? Because it's so easy to be like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing
talking
that.
to your friend if he's successful and you just watch him go by.
But I got this friend that don't want to share success though. Remember that now. We got them. I'm up here, right? And y'all down here.
He around
and y'all my groupies right now. And y'all just want to jump on my bandwagon. I'm not for that right now because I'm in another place and y'all just, you know what I'm saying, stragglers trying to get the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Trying to peel me apart. I don't need that in my life now. So now that I'm this way, where do you go? You get what I'm saying? And I have to say that because we got those friends. We got a couple of friends. Everybody can't say, oh, I don't have no friends that ain't successful unless you so deep in the hood that you don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Just when the work is too hard.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when the work is too hard. You so deep in the hood that you gotta like, you know, when it floods on Fridays, you know what I'm saying? You gotta wait till Tuesday to see the streets. What I'm trying to say is that you got that friend that's successful and they all the way up here. What do you do as a human being to get out of your rut, your hood? You know what I'm saying?
I don't see why you can't.
You ask.
Yeah, talk to him.
Yeah.
Like you
just go to the person and just approach him and be like, hey, what's up, yo? I know you successful, but you know what?
Like,
you know, what do I got to do to get to where you
are? I'm intrigued by what you got going on.
I'm selfish. I'm not trying to share my fun
in
my mind and my fun, my success with you. I'm not trying to share that with you, though. I'm just saying, I'm not. There's people that's like that. I don't want to share my success with you. Nah, it's too much hard work. You ain't going to want to do that.
If you tell me your name, you going to have a conversation with me, though.
I'm saying we're already friends.
Yeah.
I don't want to share my success with you. What do we tell the people to do? There's people out there, you know that. There are people out there that do not want to share their success with you. What do you do?
I don't know.
What do?
You can get it from another avenue. You get it from another avenue. Absolutely.
Nobody's talking about it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things going on in your life that's damaging to you because you don't want to talk about it. But if you don't talk about it, even if it's like, oh, she's always complaining, I'd rather complain and get results later than keep it to myself and grow gray hair and be looking old.
Right. That's the
finances
we was talking about. The finances we was talking about.
Right. Not talking about it.
Right. It's a two-part question. First question, are we talking about the person not talking that's successful or the person not talking that's not successful?
Both. So I'm not successful, and I got a friend that is, and I'm trying to be like my friend, which I don't really have that yet. You know what I mean?
But this is your friend.
So you hear me? I say it's my friend, right? Mm-hmm. I have a friend that I call a friend. That friend that may consider me a friend. Just because it's your friend don't mean they're yours.
Right.
A lot of people got that twisted.
Yeah.
We're friends by association of me saying I'm your friend. You may not be. I have a lot of them. I got a lot of people in my life that tell me I am their friend. They're not mine.
Right.
They're not mine. And some of them know because I'm boisterous and I tell you, I'm more your friend than you are mine. I will do more for you than you can do for me. Some people can't. It's not in their will, it's not in their financial status or their makeup, their genetic makeup. They just don't have it in them. I will take care of you because that is the way I am made, because you are my friend. You don't have to give me anything. You never did. Feel me? But as a friend, if I needed you, I can't go to you because I already know what you can give me. And you've given me all you have, which is nothing. So why would I come to you? So yes, both. I have a friend that can't give me what they have and they are successful. Then I have this problem that I can't tell people because I'm feeling more either ashamed or just I'm just not there in that lifestyle where I can tell people, this is what I need to do and I need to know how to get there. Right. I'm the smartest person in the bunch for the financial part, not so much mentally, because you might read 100 books, you might be a scientist, you might be a biologist, you might be a nurse or a doctor, but I'm making more than all of y'all. You paying your student loans for the next 20 years and you still working at Burger King. You know what I'm saying? You working at a warehouse and you are living with your mom.
Right.
So how y'all gonna help me? I'm confused. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So both. I can't come to you for help. I can't come to you for help. I can't come to you for help. The one friend that I can go to won't help me. So both. And it's a bad situation because that's happening everywhere. It happens to everyone. Differently though, I am the type of person who I find mentors where I see fit. Even at the job I have now, I have a mentor. That was my mentor from day one. Still my mentor.
Right.
This person takes care of life. I go to this person because I feel that if I'm trying to be somewhere, why wouldn't I talk to you?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I am getting feedback from the individual, so I don't have that problem. But there are people out there that have that problem. They're not like me. I'm an introvert and an extrovert. You know what I mean? I can talk to a lot of people, but then I can stay away from people. I can keep everything to myself and be to myself. Boys, right? I am strong.
Yeah,
who I am. I love who I am. And I can come to you and knowing that you won't help me, knowing that I need something from you, and I can ask for that one thing, and after that one thing you don't give me, you're now done. There's nothing you can do for me. I'm not mad at you for being who you are, but you're just a nobody to me right now. You can't give me what I need, and what I need is I need a financial gain on what I'm doing with my life. And you're not there to help me, so what do? I find a mentor at the job I work at, or at the mall, or at the daggone gym. I find someone else to attach myself to, and I go, I want to see